This is not us hating on the Marvels. In fact, they just put out a new trailer as of tonight when we start the show, and a lot of people saying that the trailer looks pretty cool.
Heroes. It's an old-fashioned notion.
They know what they're doing.
But the world can still...
And again, I haven't seen this trailer. I'd be goddamn. Did we just not talk about this? Did we just not talk about? We were like, man, now they pushing them old Avengers out there. Hey, remember the good times?
Wow, that's crazy.
Man, we just got through talking about this.
Listen, they just finished cutting that trailer last night.
They cut that trailer 2 hours ago. What you talking about? December 8th. That's a Friday. Going to be in the Red Room show at 10 p.m. And no, I did not hear about this until now. And this might be something worthy of discussion here. But whatever it is that we're talking about, people laughed at me. They've been laughing at me for a long time. But, you know, there comes to a point. Y'all stop laughing at old Corey. You know, people like, yeah, you damn right about that. It's usually when you tell jokes, but I'll take it which way I can. No, but when serious Corey is here, I try to tell y'all something, y'all laugh at me. I told y'all about this. Told you this on Friday, just a mere 3 days ago. Now let me see if I can find it. Oh, damn, they call me a bitch now? You hear that? You don't hear this new sub alert, do you?
Nah.
Vincent Price.
Oh.
He's coming in real sly, coming in just real sly with it and be like, bitch. And
I saw the was the roasted toast when y'all had it. That had me dying. That was funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Let me see here. So I told y'all, and this is after I just got through talking shit about Marvel. I ain't gonna lie. So I was talking bad about Marvel, talking about, man, I am getting tired of all this Marvel stuff that's out there, including the TV shows, because y'all making too much. No more TV shows. The next night, oh my God, I can't wait to see this TV show. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's amazing. And there was a reason why I wanted to see this, because, and y'all probably know the character of Echo. You saw her on the Hawkeye special, but you saw a different version of her than you're probably gonna see here.
So, who's the monster?
So now you see that we're getting that old Kingpin back that we saw from Netflix, not that funny ass Kingpin we saw on Hawkeye. Also, we saw a lot of violence in that clip, a lot of gun violence. And we saw Kingpin early on, man, beat the shit out of an ice cream man. Oh my God, Oz, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me get that off your face right there.
Not again.
Let me get that off.
Come on, man.
There you go. Stinky.
Oh, damn.
There you go. All right. And where was I? Oh, yes. Kingpin beating the shit out of an ice cream man.
You always have.
That's over here.
That ice cream man deserved it, though.
And saw that scene right there. Well, that's a damn. Y'all showing actual blood? And it's not just blood. I mean, this is how ruthless this is. This is not just blood. This is the blood of an ice cream man. So you know they ain't messing around, you know?
He deserved it.
He deserved it, man. He shit did, man. You know what? When you make fun of deaf kids, you know, it's just...
Yeah, don't make fun of the children.
Yeah, when you make fun of deaf kids, you need your... Yeah, you deserve to get your ass.
He deserved to get beat to a bloody pulp.
Like,
yeah, that's right.
She's like,
I said it.
I'll have Rocky Road. And he's like, oh, really? When you had the Rocky Road, is that what you want? The f*** out of here. Get your deaf ass out of here. Only kids that can hear eat my ice cream. Get the f*** out of here.
He deserved to get taken to an alley.
Yeah, my ice cream's so good, you have to hear the flavor. And that don't mean
right. Now beat it, kid.
You want my ice cream, all your senses gotta work.
There's some rocks. Go kick them.
So that's when the Kingpin said, you know what? Well, I'll beat the goddamn senses out of you. So when I saw this, I was like, all right, you know what? This looks like it's going to be rated R, our TV mature. There's no way that Disney's going to show. I mean, that's the first sign. Disney's going to show blood in a trailer, because even with some rated R properties out there, when you have a lot of blood in a trailer, and it's not a red band trailer, they will, blacken it out, so it doesn't look like blood. So sure enough, at the end of the trailer, it said all episodes are streaming on January 10th, and it's going to be on Disney Plus. And you have to set your profile to what? TV dash capital M to the capital A right there, which means TV matured, which means that I said, you know what? I can't say for sure, but it certainly feels like this show here is going to be ushering in a new era, or a new age, or at least a bunch of new shows with a different tone on Disney, man. Disney Plus, and possibly even the movies. Saw today now in the chat that we have here, thanks to a couple of people. Skull put this up at first, I think, or maybe Skull found this from somebody else, but it was reposted by G. Colby. And it said that Marvel's Blade is going to be rated R, confirms director Yann Demange. He says here's a quote, "I'm excited to show a kind of ruthlessness, a roughness he has that allows him to walk the earth in a particular way," which means apparently very violently, if that's what we're thinking right here. So I was just saying, man, that, I really feel like everybody's looking at Deadpool, but now Disney is comfortable to show you that they're ready to step things up to that next level. And I thought that this was going to be the case because they were making announcements a long time ago, hinting that they were going to be probably bringing in some characters that if they want to do this, they'd have to be rated R with them, man. Otherwise, the fans, I don't think they'd appreciate it as much.
Of a covert CIA operation.
See, that's what we want to see. We don't want no, off-screen blood. We don't want no off-screen violence or anything like that when it comes to the Punisher. When they talked about not only were they getting the Punisher in, but the Punisher was going to probably be played again by John Bernthal, who said that he didn't want to do it unless they were going to keep a certain tone with this, which means pretty dark. That kind of gave us a hint that they, now it's time. It's time. I think people are ready to have mature, rated representations of these characters. But Oz, I want to ask you a question. It's I'm talking about how they were ready to do this. They already kind of dropped hints. But do you think that they're really kind of doing this now and they're ready to put it out there because they've been criticized for being too formulaic now? They have flops now that, things are bombing for them at the movies. Everybody's kind of like not feeling Marvel so much like they used to.
Well, yeah, you got to do something different. The past trends of the movies and the shows haven't been great. So you have to do something pretty drastic to, spice things up, get people talking. Mm-hmm. As for the Punisher, I didn't like the Punisher. I thought it was boring on Netflix. That's just me. Even with the grittiness of it, I was like, this is boring. I don't, he for me, the Punisher works better with another character. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Him by himself, he's just a guy shooting people.
Can I tell you that I really liked the first season. The second, they did a second. It was just two seasons, right?
They did two.
I didn't like the second season either, man. I thought it was pretty weak.
Yeah, I didn't get into it, but yeah, it's funny that how these Marvel movies are coming out, and of course, people are already talking about how the Marvels are going to not make. Only going to make $50 million on the weekend or some nonsense like that. So all these things are coming out saying how we're going to possibly have another flop on their hands as far as the movies go. Yeah. So for them to announce, hey, guess what? Blade's going to be rated R, everybody. What do you think about that? F-bombs and blood for everybody. What do you think, everybody? And, I guess it's doing what they want it to do. People are talking about it. People are posting it. People are showing there's a new direction that's going to be happening with the Marvel Studio. So for them, getting this type of buzz and getting this type of different type of media exposure is great for them. Can you do Blade as a PG-13? I don't think so, only because you need more blood. He's a vampire.
I agree with that. Man, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're going to have to have blood, man. Yeah,
so you need blood. So this makes sense to me. They have to get this movie out sooner than later. You can't, announce this now and then the movie come out 4 years from now. That's stupid.
Exactly. So somebody just made a joke saying Mahershala Ali's going to be eligible for Social Security by the time he's in the third Blade, or even by the time this first movie comes out. Shit, he better be vampire in real life because he, he's not old, but he's, to be somebody who's getting to a franchise and they want to go for years, he's up there for that.
I always thought that was a bad decision to make him Blade because moving forward, no, he's going to be too old to do it. They should have went with a John Boyega or something like that.
Yeah. They're actually talking about John Boyega. Here's something that's funny, just as a side note. A lot of people are campaigning for John Boyega to be Kang the Conqueror now. If they have to, if they have to recast your man, Jonathan Majors. Yeah, you better have a good reason. I'm talking about a good goddamn reason to bring them back, man. Because if you bring them back at this point, when people are complaining about Marvel, then that's going to look like a gimmick. It's going to look like a desperate stunt that they're doing. So, I always said that if they bring him back, they better bring him back for a good reason. But here's my theory. I got why they probably killed them off, because they know that that these actors are probably not going to want to do this for very long. Look, Samuel Jackson, he ain't letting go of Nick Fury. Shit, Nick Fury, they're gonna have to dig his ass up and take Nick Fury back from him. When he dies, man, they're gonna have to dig his grave and loot his body for that eye patch and that jacket, man. But there's a chance that a lot of these people probably won't want to continue to do franchises. So they say, well, we can kill them, and being comic books, we can always bring them back as another character. We can bring them back as another actor. We can bring them back using some comic book knowledge, like multiverses or something like that, or magic.
Right.
So I guess they always have a loophole in the out, if they want to do that.
Of course.
But I'll say this, man. I want to ask you this question because I didn't want to seem like I was the one that was, I don't know, having conspiracy theories or, being too cynical or something. But yes, you now that you said it, I can say it comfortably. I think it's kind of crazy that they're releasing this information right now at the moment where all these articles are coming out talking about Marvel's sucking, Marvel's not what it used to be. Marvel's done. Can Marvel come back? I don't think so. So they release Blade at this moment and say there's rated R to, it's a good move. I'm not going to say it's a bad move because, it kind of addresses some things that Marvel's already talking about, or people are talking about with Marvel. It addresses them, kind of breaking from formula a little bit. It addresses them talking about these projects because of that article that was in Variety. That article was talking about, in particular, how Blade, they said, well, that project's doomed. It was like they might as well just drop it. That thing is, what happened with that movie? Nothing. Watch and see. It ain't coming out. And fans were talking about that. So online, there was all these comments and rumors and whatnot saying that this project is completely dead. So Disney,
it's supposed to come out this. Sorry, this movie was supposed to come out. That movie was coming out this month. The 3rd, I thought it was supposed to come out.
Was supposed to come out this. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 2020. I think it was November 3rd, 2023. So it came out a couple of days ago.
Yeah. So, people, this is what they do. Yeah. This coming out in 2025. So everybody's talking about this project was doomed, not just stalled, but at this point doomed. And while it is, might seem suspect for Disney to start releasing this stuff when everybody's talking bad about them, smart move. I will give them that because, as I said, it addresses everything about Marvel changing things up, and it also addresses this particular project right here and telling him, hey, not only, hey, y'all, wait a minute, for all y'all talking shit, not only is this movie coming out, but get this, y'all, it's going to be rated R. So.
R.
And now people are kind of pumped again because now, and listen, fans are fickle, man. They flip on a dime. So I can guarantee you that people are now who are talking about just yesterday, less than 24 hours. Yeah, Blade ain't shit. Today you're talking about, I can't wait to see this new rated R Blade. That's,
It's funny because I saw this on every, social media post that I'm a part of. Everybody had said this. It was part of all the internet sites that I check out, gaming and otherwise. I'm like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So this is what they wanted to have out there. At this point, right now.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not looking at all this Like, I'm not looking at this through rose-tinted glasses, man. And I'm not looking at this with even a lot of hope, because at this point, Marvel still has to prove themselves that they can. And I always thought that some way, somehow, they'll get it back on track. Maybe the superhero age is made it to a point where Marvel and DC, maybe they'll not be able to ever get that glory back that they had. But it doesn't mean that the quality has to keep dipping. And so, they have a lot to prove to people, and they have a lot of good faith to put out there for people to show that these are going to be good. Because no matter how violent these are, no matter how rated R or mature they are, if the writing's not good, if the writing is still what we had before with all the content that we had, so what? Yes, hey, y'all just did a lot of work for nothing.
And that's why I've been this entire time. I don't care what you could be rated X, Y, and Z. No matter. But if your writing is ass, and you have a very bad ending, and and your characters don't have any type of depth to them, or nothing is making sense or having a cohesion to them, what are we doing here? So I cannot get excited for any of this shit.
A lot of people are not as excited as they would have been before. Listen, people would have been foaming at the mouth looking at this right here, And some people probably are, but a lot of people like, this looks cool, it looks promising, but I'm gonna wait because you ain't gonna hurt me again.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get me, goddamn. Because it was funny because when they had it on Netflix, the Marvel stuff, it was like it was cool, but it was like, damn, 13 episodes, that's too long. Yeah. And then when Disney Plus came on, it had 6 episodes. God damn, that's too short. So it's like they need to find a happy medium with making these TV shows.
Netflix,
and right now, like I said, Echo's 5 episodes.
Yeah,
so I don't even know.
Yeah, Netflix has kind of shown that 8 episodes is kind of the sweet spot for a lot of things.
That's what I'm thinking. 8 is the sweet spot.
Yeah, but I tell you what I am excited about, because I'm excited as far as like just seeing where things go. I can't say, I'm not saying I'm excited for the shows because I want to see how the quality is going to be, but I am, because even though it wasn't rated R, A Secret Invasion was supposed to be a little bit better, man. It's supposed to be a little edgy, and it was kind of bland. But so I'm not really excited for the shows themselves. I want to see what they're like. I'm very, very, very curious, but I'm excited at the possibilities of what could happen now, because this is what I said last week. Now that we're going into this area, I think if they can make it work, there's going to be renewed interest in new characters that they're bringing in that are going to feel that like they stand out. If we bring in Ghost Rider, and Ghost Rider is mature or rated R, that'll be kind of cool because that character leans that way. Not always, but sometimes. And we can start getting into what Marvel was doing in the comics with like Marvel Knights, man, where they had their regular comics out there that anybody could read, and then they had the Marvel Knights comics that were meant for adults out there. So I think that while this is definitely something where I think Disney had this time, they had this pocket, they had this card in their pocket waiting for this moment the whole time to announce Blade. They probably even sped up this news. They probably weren't going to say anything until like 2 months from now. But
probably,
yeah.
Right?
But now they need to say something. I think, okay, I get it. Smart move right there. I think this is going to have a lot of people feeling Marvel again and saying, all right, not as excited as I used to be, but let's see what you got. This is this is a step in the right direction. If you don't. So
I believe it's a good smoke and mirror right now. Like I said, people aren't really feeling this Marvels thing that's coming out. So if you have something on top of it, which is Blade, the Blade conversation kind of goes on top of, the Miss Marvel or the Marvels thing coming out. So, once you watch that, it's like, well, maybe it's not that great or whatever.
Yeah.
But hey, that Blade though, he's rated R.
Yeah. No, and that's another thing too, man. I mean, we keep talking about this. Is not contrary to what people thought last week. This is not us hating on the Marvels. In fact, they just put out a new trailer as of tonight when we start the show, and a lot of people saying that the trailer looks pretty cool.
Heroes. It's an old-fashioned notion.
They know what they're doing,
but the world can still.
And again, I haven't seen this trailer. I'd be goddamn. Did we just not talk about this? Did we just not talk about? We were like, man, now they pushing them old Avengers out there. Hey, remember the good times?
Wow, that's crazy.
Man, we just got through talking about this.
Listen, they just finished cutting that trailer last night.
Yeah, shit, they cut that trailer 2 hours ago. What you talking about? Get it out there now.
Yeah, redo that shit. Bring all these back in there somehow.
Hey,
I don't care how you do.
Hey, don't worry about Marvel's. Remember the good old days.
Heroes. It's an old-fashioned notion.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Wow.
Boy, they
yeah. Her.
They so eager to put the Avengers out there. They had to come out and step and upstage this chick's movie, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, her.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
I was almost expecting them to look at her like, "Who are you? Do we know
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Somebody said it wasn't that long ago, but it doesn't matter. What the deal is that they want people that now they're so desperate to go against the bad word, the bad rumors that are going around, the bad word of mouth that's going on with this, the bad predictions that now they're trying to hit us with that nostalgia, man. You know, they're trying to hit us to feel good, trying to get us in our happy places. So when we go see this movie, we already going to, kind of be floating and ready for this right now, man. Oh shit, I can't. We're gonna go watch the Marvels talking about, man. I can't wait to see Iron Man.
Oops,
man, Captain America. I can't wait to see him.
We destroyed Thanos, but it's not over.
Wow.
What
movie we watching here?
It will always be.
That's crazy.
I done seen the Avengers. I saw Iron Man,
crazy.
Captain America's movie. I saw Thanos back again, Endgame. I ain't seen Marvels yet. What'd you say? Whose movie is this?
Yeah, what movie is this? What movie we watching? They re-released the Endgame? I can't wait.
Boy. Hey, what we got for dinner tonight? All these leftovers. Come on in.
Y'all like leftovers, right?
Yeah, you just fresh in the microwave. Y'all sit on down. Sit on down and enjoy these warm leftovers right here.
To finish it.
She tore a hole in space.
I thought she tore a hole in your ass. She tore a hole in your ass. Do you want some more of this?
Reality leading into ours.
I'm invincible.
Your powers only make me stronger.
So, no hating on the Marvels, all right? Don't think we're doing that to talk about this. But y'all see what happened here. So all this news comes out. They're talking about how, wow, maybe people need... There was an article out there, there was, I believe it was Inverse that did it, and they just said, we're going to come out and just tell it like it is. Y'all do another Avengers movie. Don't nobody care about all this other shit. Do another Avengers movie. And I can't help but wonder, between this new trailer that came out and now the announcement that Blade is rated R, they really are in a desperate move to like win back people or, get people in a good state of mind for this. All this stuff is not coincidence, y'all, all right?
Yeah, no, I mean, and again, it's a case where, they're trying to put everything together and try to remind people, hey, listen, all these things, they're not by themselves. They're all a bigger picture, right? Mm-hmm. They're connected somehow, right? And, it just seems kind of desperate to me.
And again, not to hate on this, but yeah, man, it's all of this.
Nobody hating?
Nobody hating? Yeah, on the same day we saw Rated R Blade and the Avengers come together. So,
Yeah. It's not hating, man. It's observation is what it is, man. Yeah. The first 30 seconds was a whole Avengers recap.
Do you realize that?
Come on, man.
Like just yesterday, Blade and the Avengers were dead. It's just yesterday they were dead. And today they talking about, oh no, they are very much alive and kicking, man.
They were dead and old.
Yeah.
That's what they were.
Whatever it takes, though. I like the announcements that they've made, at least with
They even got your ass. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. At this point, just do something. All right.
Because that's what they said in the trailer.
What they
in the early trailer. Yeah, what's his name? Whatever it takes.
Oh, he should. See, he knows. He knows.
Even though some liberty got you.
It's an old-fashioned notion, but the world can still use them.
Ready.
Whatever it takes.
There you go. He knows. He knows. That's him talking for Marvel right there. Yeah. I know we I know. We're going to get it together. Whatever it takes, y'all.
Oh, man.
Hey,
listen, after all...
He's telling Tony right now, hey, you hear about Blade?
Yes, I'm rated R.
Rated R.
Listen, man, out of all this nonsense, the trailers and what they're trying to do or whatever, I'm still going to the theater and watch this. It looks interesting to me. I still want to see it. I still want to support it because I want more stuff like this.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow night, man, watching this. And I am looking forward to it. But it's not the word of mouth from people out there that's making me cautious about this. It's the string of movies that Marvel's been putting out that have not been the best of quality, in my opinion. So
right, same.
Yeah, so there y'all go. Again, it's a very interesting day. It's a very interesting move by them. A couple of moves they made. So hopefully all these will be good things.
Yeah, listen, I want Marvel to keep doing what they're doing. Well, the old Marvel to come back. I want these blockbusters to come back. I want these $100 million movies to come back. I want them making more of these. You know what I mean? So I don't want this to go away. Hopefully it does well. I want them all to do well, man. DC, Marvel, man. I was rooting for Blue Beetle. I was rooting for him. I went out there and supported that too.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know if we can recapture those glory days of Marvel and even the DC, but doesn't mean that we can't still get we can't have good things.
That's what I want. Good things. Yeah. You're never going to catch that beginning. You can't catch that lightning in a bottle again because that was unheard of. Somebody said
it great. Somebody said they needed to fail to learn. So
there it is. Yeah, that whole era when they was doing these movies, man, it's like they created a new color, man. Unheard of.
Yeah, man. Somebody said, watch the end of this trailer right here. All right, let's see. We're already in, so let's see.
Yeah.
The Marvels.
Well, that was the Avengers theme right there. So, they might be even bringing in some cameos near the end of this, man.
Well, we saw Valkyrie. Valkyrie was in there.
Yeah, that was Valkyrie. But can I mention just? We were done with the conversation. Can I mention just one more thing here?
Let's go back. Yeah.
Did you notice how all the other trailers before, where they were kind of lighthearted, fun?
Got you.
And did you notice how serious this one was right here, man?
Yeah.
Did you notice how they changed the tone a little bit? It's like, again, I wonder it's because of everybody's been talking about, damn, Marvel, y'all just been too funny today. Y'all just been silly. I wonder if they put this in here now to again, go against the whole thing of Marvel doing the same thing and being a little bit too jokey right now.
Maybe. It definitely has a different tone. I give you that. It's definitely a different tone.
Which they've done with trailers before, showing you two different tones. There's nothing new here. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, overall, I think it's good stuff Marvel's putting out there. It gives me a little hope for them, but we'll see. You have to wait and see.
I'm in. I'm going to go check it out. I want to support. Am I dying to see it? No, but I want to support and I want to see it. That's all.
Yeah. Can't wait to see, really. If nothing else, I can't wait to see what it leads into and see what the stinger's going to be, or the, what do you call it, the
after credit. John, I think there's only one.
Good. Because sometimes they would do it two, and I was like, y'all wasting my goddamn time now.
Somebody eating cereal and shit.
Yeah. Somebody eating cereal, or a damn ant is playing drums.
That ant was going off though.
Yeah, he was, but I don't want to see that shit. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about just going out and just watching this and seeing where it goes. So we'll see. Now, nothing bad to say about it, but Marvel does have to prove some things. Stuff.
Yeah,
I think they were doing
good,
it today.
Man. And again, man, we're just looking at the trailer, man. It was just it was just a weird. It was an interesting trailer they put together.
Oh, here and they say here that the opening for Marvel Spotlight, the MCU's new label. So Marvel Spotlight is sort of like Marvel Nights, where I think it's for maybe not. Maybe it's not just for mature things, but it's for like the more standalone stuff.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. They said, I forgot what the actual quote was, but it was a case where you can watch the Marvel Spotlight shows without having to know any of the lore or canon that came before it.
Yeah. Kind of like they had for the specials that they did, like for Werewolf at Night. And that's another
This
one.
one has-
Werewolf at Night could actually probably go rated R now, full rated R. So
Yeah,
yeah, they were already kind of leaning that way, you know.
Yeah, there was another one that was a special. Was that the
Guardians of the Galaxy
one?
Christmas special?
That was a special. Okay.
Yeah. I like the way Bridge Debo says, Corey, you know Nick Fury was in the Avengers, but they don't play the theme every time he comes on, dipshit. You know that.
I don't think they played in Secret Invasion, did they?
No, yeah, like they played that theme just for him. Now you know good and goddamn well that they don't play this theme for him, okay? You know Nick Fury don't get no Avengers theme. I mean, even though he put them together, now you know good and god damn it. Anyway, get me all right.
It's all right, man. People gonna be angry anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Talking about this movie anyway. It's all good. You guys don't like women.
No, I don't. The hell with them. The hell with these broads out here. They don't care.
These dizzy dames.